Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day, maybe for you ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Rimworld, our Odyssey Let's Play. And in today's episode, well, we just finished off here, and while we did obtain a grav core like I was hoping for, we didn't actually obtain any grav-like panels, which is very unfortunate, and there's a transport pod research. So that's an unfortunate turn of events. However, something that isn't unfortunate is the fact that we have orbital tech. We're starting to build our vac suits and vac gear, and we are going to be I forgot about this. Sensor that passively scans for irregular objects orbiting the planet. It will appear. Okay. Nice. Anyways, we will be going into space soon. Very exciting. So we have the oxygen pumps in here. We just need some vac suits, and then we can begin to head up. We've got, well, we have a fair bit of supplies lying around, and since we had a couple of deaths in this colony, that means we don't have to worry too much about food, although I think it would still be a good idea to eventually... Well, we're going to want to relocate ourselves to a place that's going to give us a fair bit of food. Stress signal here, there's a mining site there, but the terrain is a desert and not going to be quite as favorable. As the other thing I want to do is I want to get some I want to build some packaged survival meals so that we have an emergency supply of food while we are up in space. Would be very nice. And I think above us we have an asteroid. I don't know if that's in range. There's that's a Mech space station, but the problem is that we're probably going to be shot at if we attempt to go there, so that's not good. We have a crashed mechanoid platform, and I think I'm going to want to locate to here, because even though it's a desert, we could still hunt down... I think there's still dromedaries that will spawn in there, plus some other creatures, so we can still make something work there. I'm just realizing also our chem fuel. Well, chem fuel might be a bit of a problem because somebody decided they were going to blow up my entire stock of chem fuel, and that made me very upset to hear that. So, yeah, I'm not very happy with that. Means, can you build fiber corn inside of a hydroponics? I don't want to build a hydroponics right now. Test that out. Same time, I am curious if we can. Okay, also the other thing I should do is switch everybody to the pace. Everybody needs to be set to pace so that we don't give away the raw food. We don't want to be doing that. Okay, yeah. I think we're going to launch and head over to the mechanoid platform. So let us in. Why is Nicole not up here? Nicole's ability pilot. Okay, that's why. Nicole is pretty injured. Alright, so let us take us over to here, please. So we'll go there. And we will see what this platform's all about. Could have probably raided a couple more of these sealed off places, but I don't want to hang tight around here. I don't want to be there any longer. I don't want to be there any longer than you do. Okay. Be careful. Wreckage still contains hostile mechanoids. Ah. Okay, this is actually quite massive. A lot bigger than I thought. Fortunately, there's not as many animals on the map here as I initially... Yeah, that's a problem. There's not as many animals as I thought were going to be here. So, I think we will enter the facility here. Oh, but the problem is I don't want to land on those cactus. Okay, I could do this. Back it up by one. From the landing site. Okay. Alright, so we burnt the walls a little bit here. That's okay. So, somewhere in the crash site contains hostile mechs. But while we build up the grav suits here, because we need to build these grav suits up, we'll be up on there. We didn't use that much chem fuel up, so I'm feeling pretty confident. And we'll send... Well, we'll send you. What do you got on? Okay, so, start with you. Gotta be careful. Don't want them to go too far away. Mech platform, yeah. I wish I could dismantle some of this stuff for gravlight panels. Does this place spawn gravlight panels? Yeah, so we could find some gravlight panels here, which is what I need to expand my ship. So, begin the hacking procedure. Looks like this room is separated here. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is separated, so we'll claim that door. Make sure we don't have a home zone around here. Back into there. Gotta be careful. Okay. We have some slag chunks here. I don't really want to bring those with me. Don't care to. Saying that these are open. This is not, though. Nice. Okay. Our first chunk of gravlight panels. That will allow us to expand our ship a little bit, which I want to in order to... No, just expand the ship. The thing is, I need somebody to... Oh, don't don't refuel these for now. Need to refine some of this into more chem fuel. We'll have to be quick here. Bump it down to 1 time speed. Act quickly. Okay, we got more doors here. Hoping if we claim them, I don't think they can. That used to be a thing where if you claim them, mechanoids wouldn't be able to go through them. Mech vats. Continents on Mech pylon. Node in a disturbed mechanoid computation network. Okay. Get out of there, please. Don't go in there. We're not gonna go in there. We don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in here. Okay? I really don't want to go in here. So, forbid those doors. Back up. Okay, that's good. I don't like going through the terrain here. It makes me a little nervous. I hear something. I hear something. I hear something on the other side of that room. I think it's in this room here, actually. Okay, so... Alright. Take you out of here for now. Want to go inside with a bit of a revived party, so... Oh, hold on. I forgot to set a new research as well. Okay, so we have our hydroponics. need, what else are we going to need when we're out and about? Astral. I would like to get the advanced grav tech so we could build our own power cells and panels. So that's going to take quite a bit of research. So let's get right on to that. Give that a second and observe. We don't want to be, we don't want to touch this room. I ain't touching that room. That would be a death sentence, I believe. Go up that way. You're hauling the grav light panel. Yep, that's fine. We'll bump this up to 3 for the time being. Bunch of sheep have decided to join. Well, that is fantastic. They can all be set to the slaughterhouse. Our best handler. Use. Let you do that, and take 3 of you. And I'll do. Here's something in there. Oh, there's something in. There's something in this room here. I know that. Hear him. Yes. So, back up. Alright, what do we got? I knew I could hear some. That's a lot of Scorchers. Mechanoid processor. Powerful processing computer. Okay. Problem is there's 5 Scorchers in this room. And a Cyclops? I guess that's what a Cyclops look like. A frontline combat mechanoid named for its large optical array. Cyclops specializes in counter-shield attacks. It takes a long time to lock onto a target, but once locked on, it fires a near-endless barrage of shield piercing. Okay, so effectively, do not let this thing lock on. And it seems like we can build these. There are also mini slugger turrets here. 2 processors. And a handful of sealed crates in this. So, once again, we'll forbid the doors. Back away real slowly. These guys are remaining dormant. We just need to keep it that way. Try not to trigger the alarm. Alright, stack up once again. In this corridor. I think this is going to be a corridor to... Yeah, this is a corridor leading into here. I'd rather go ahead and explore another junk place. I'm a little nervous because if the mechanoids wake up, we don't stand a chance against them. I cannot kill this. With my current power level, I cannot kill this. I can't burn them out. Only hope I would have is quite literally I would need to shoot the door off and line this area, just line the place up with traps. That would be the only way I could possibly win this. Now, I do have the reserves to make that happen, but the other issue is I don't know if the platform piece here is going to wake up and start churning out mechanoids if we anger these guys. But I do really want at these. And as we've seen, turrets won't actually fire if the smoke is out. I don't know if that's the same case for mechanoids. Anyways, back up here. Okay, we'll have to go back in just a minute. Alright. Well, that's the grav ship piece that we're looking for. Okay. Hackable targets here. There could be some good stuff on the other side of these doors. Know where this leads to. I don't know where that leads. So, just back away real slowly. Back away real slowly. Okay. The Minotaurs we could take on no problem. Again, the Cyclops, I don't... If you get to melee range, I think we'll be okay. The Pikemen, we should be able to take on. Gotta be real careful, like, in here. Okay. Getting this space. Lots of chunks. That's kind of it. Okay, so there's nothing in this space here. It's just empty. The empty ground. Okay. I have an idea for this one. Oh, and this is a completely separate piece here. I'm wondering if there's another grab engine, one of these other places. Just say there's only one. Heavy mechanoid presence, I know. Detected the signal. Obtain grab cores and panels. Okay, so I'm assuming there could be multiple, given the amount here. So we need to come up with a plan of attack. Got down here. One Minotaur and a Scorcher down here. Provided that these guys don't wake up, would probably take these out. We could take these two out, you know, relatively easily. I gotta think of a way to eat the playing field here a bit. Don't know how to do that. Alright, so make your way out. Alright. Make your way out. We gotta think through this. We have to think this through. They're a little delicate here. Of course, we could just leave. I think I'm going to forbid this one now. We'll suspend that for now so that he can get to work on the vac suits. Garrity's bringing them in. Have some sheep. Because I don't see us using animals in space. They just consume way too much. Good chain shotgun. I'm gonna get you to equip this Hellcat rifle. We gotta wait for this anyways to finish up. You know, I could have probably have started some of these tool cupboards. Actually, yeah. These add, what, a 5% or a 10%? I think it's a 5% each. We'll allow one of them to be built. Oh, 6%, sorry. So that would actually be fantastic. We'll add the extra 6%. Good. And get working on these vacs. We do have our shuttle, but we have the shuttle engine, so I can build a shuttle engine. Just the last thing I need to know is the anchor. Build the orbital scanner. I need more advanced components. Can't make advanced components at the moment, but we do have a few in order to be able to get fabrication. Fabrication is okay. Then advanced fabrication lets me get the advanced liquid leaves. I don't care. Okay, we'll let Dirty eat, and we need to get him. Gonna come down and start exploring this chunk here. I want to know all my options before we I want to get a general idea of the joint before we. Okay, so this is already not looking good. What is the smoke pack required to build? And chem fuel. That's it. And chem fuel will let us refill it. Could pop some right here and then to come and take out the turret. But let's first attack the blast doors first. Okay, good. Hearing stuff. Don't be hunter drone. No, but there is another crate that I can open. Survey of unknown territories. Discovers a quest. An thin sheets of parchment, location of interest. Subtle stitching suggests it was repurposed from several larger maps. The map is incomplete and stained with chem fuel. Okay. Does give us a quest location. Well, then go ahead and bring that back home with us. Bring two people in. Anyways, by the way, you can go ahead and drop that now. Inside the ship, yeah. Are you inside the ship? Yeah. Yep, so go ahead and drop that too. Now I think about it. Turret packs, how much do they cost? 2 components, okay. But a fair bit of steel. We can have a couple of people deploy them down, and we can use them in our fight. The turret packs and hunter packs. This costs some chem fuel to make. So I think turret packs would be the best thing to make. We get some turret pack. We could get a few turret packs, and we can clear. We could probably. That's what we'll need in order to clear this space out. Oh, and forbid that door, please. Now, forbid that door. Why are you slowed? Because you got something on your leg, and your brain's also a little injured. We'll probably have to fix that. Tell me, are we bring it to not? Are you seriously? All that RAM inside, okay? Need that RAM in. Did you finish this? Didn't. Buddy, you still need to make the rest of the vac suits. Should not be researching. You need to make vac suits. Everybody's, by the way, fully healed, which is good. I wanted everybody to be. We've got cargo pods. What's dropped out of the sky for ops? Hey. Can I make smoke packs from here? No, I can't. Oh, smoke pop packs down here. Okay, we can get that a little bit later. Okay, anyways. One of the... Mad armadillo. Where is it? Opposite side of the, opposite side of the base there. He's just cruising around outside here. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna take you 3. You need to finish crafting the rest of the vac suit. Nicole, I believe, is our best researcher. Yeah, she's 16. She's our best researcher. Okay. Pull out the door there. Dirty. Up here. Pop that. Let's go. Not hit. No, hitting me. Hit me. Go here and hit the target. Here? No. Ow, okay. Rat, already. So... Force equip target to some. Let's just haul that back inside for now. Need somebody to refill it. Got the chem fuel for it. I didn't really want you to do that. Okay, so... Right, so just go ahead, get you to... Force you to wear that. Oh, the armadillo's here. Actually... Mentally broken. Okay, sweet. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, so I gotta target it over here. Bring that armadillo inside. Alright. Have you three go out again. Want Dirty right here. Get a little loud. Alright. Pop that pack. Go. Yeah, he's in range, I was about to say. I think he's in range. Oof. Good job, good job. Alright, so how are you doing? Okay, I better send both of you back. Okay, yeah, don't go in there. Not going there. We're not going in this room. Ain't touching this room. 10-foot pole. But at least we got into this area, and it doesn't look like this triggered any other mechanoids to wake up. That's a positive. Okay, we have another good doctor pack at there. You're okay, so I'm gonna have you set to number 1 priority. Okay, so... Here. Okay. Alright, so... It has 1 Scorcher and a Pikeman and a Militor there. Not impossible odds, but also not odds I really want to take. That's a bit of a problem. Can I get in another way? Okay, there's a couple more doors I can get in through a different way. Ooh. Spaced out. I don't want to come in here with these ancient mech fats. They're just going to spawn a bunch of mechanoids. Rather go in from a different angle. Okay. Could cut a hole in here, but the problem is if I encounter a room with a mechanoid, that's just a bad idea. I think we're gonna have to hack through one of the other doors. In a daze. That's a problem. Been tended to. You haven't been tended to. Dirty. Get dirty on that. You're gonna bleed out. Marauder lair. Don't care about that. I might just have to say screw it with this place. I don't want to, but I might have to. Okay, so did I ever set these to be... Alright, so I should do it until I have X. X is equal to above 50%. Normal quality. And make sure we have 2 spare back suits. Same thing should go with the helmet too. That down to 2. We have those? Somebody did. Okay, so first off. Okay. Oh, Hyan has managed to make it to his bed. He's not gonna die. That's good. Don't need to work this anymore. How are we looking here? We've got a vac suit, helmet. Two people. We got. I see one helmet there, two there. We'll need to get people to equip those. If I recall correct. Yeah, that's why they're not equipping it. So do please equip the vac suit helmets so that we can make the last of them. Good. Dirty. Nope. Dirty. They're coming out here, and they're coming in. We're coming in through this side. This is a hallway here, so I know this is safe. I want to know what's on the other side. Actually, don't hack that. Take that back. Do not hack that door. Monstrous structure. Oh. Ought to be doing that. That is a bad life choice. Bad game. Bad game for suggesting that to me. Oh, well, that's... Okay. Of course. Yep. Like I thought. I don't want to trigger these on accident. That would be a bad life choice. Room's cleared. Said no to this room. That room got bats in it. I don't want to go into there. I don't know the range of these things. That's a big problem. Triggers it, he's dead. So, much as I don't want to, I think we might just have to abandon this place. Yeah, so forget this area. We're going to forget this place. Let's look for ore. The core. So no ore. We got a little bit. We got some steel. Nothing's really close to this. That's not steel. This is kind of closest that we got. So find that. We are using some of it up to make these suits. Yeah, that's a problem. Who might actually be dead. Well, it depends if you stay in this room. If you stay in this room, you would survive. I think the disease is currently just keeping up, so we'll need to put you as a number 2 doctor. Somebody else can do that. Dromedary meat, fine. But we got everything. No, why are you doing? No, buddy, stop hauling. Stop doing that. Yeah, go make vac suit. Vac suit's more important. Okay, yeah, you're dead. You're just dead. And that's all for this episode of Rimworld. Thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you really enjoyed, share this video with anybody who you think will enjoy my content. If you're looking for some more Rimworld, I've got quite the plethora. Want to see me take on Anomaly? I got that series. Want to see me build a mega city out of the ruins of another city? I got something for that too. And maybe an old but a classic one where I solely go after uniting the republics. I got one of those series as well. Till next time, take it easy.